Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. It's game one of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, number 8.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Echeverria has it, and a good throw gets him, one gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One strike now from Cole. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Left fielder, John
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Jay Bruce now.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
Swinging here is Bruce as this is on the ground out to second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Cole has his target, coming at him with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Alex Bregman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Justin Morneau.
First baseman, Justin
from the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, number 17. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he lays off there 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Throw over to the bag. From the stretch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now a move over to first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is in pursuit. 2 gone. Throw back to first. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cruz looks up, and it's gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Striding in, Dom Nunez. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats out of play. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. Still ranging back. Gone into Monument Park. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Neil Walker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Echeverria now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Gordon is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he misses again, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Ready with the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Justin Morneau. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Digging in now, number 17. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter, Carlos
Bottom
Gonzalez.
3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Standing in, Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Morneau stays with it for route number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Hit to first. Morneau's up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bregman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Digging in once again, Justin Morneau. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gloved by Walker. 1 there. Back to first, and Morneau grounds into the double play.
Number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bird.
Lifted in the air out to left. Parra moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Grounded to short. Story brings it in. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Runner goes for second. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Swing and a line drive. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Hit to short. Story picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Blackmon.
And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
High and away, not close. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Justin Morneau. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ian Desmond will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Game 2 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Gerardo Parra is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
One out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. So coming to the plate, Justin Morneau. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Now the relay home. It's not going to be in time. They clear the bases here and take a 3-0 lead. At the plate, number 17. He'll take his first hacks here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1-1, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt for the good scoop at first. Saves an error. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder,
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, Jay Bruce. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing luck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now batting, Dom Nunez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Dom Nunez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul. Strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Here's
9.
the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Happ enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Echeverria for 1.
Third baseman, number 2. Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies fail to. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Hard on the ground toward short. Story scoops it up. And a rather easy first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Parra coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
First pitch on its way. Greg Bird is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mind.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Baseman Justin Morneau.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria to Walker for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First pitch on its way. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Dom Nunez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Seager into shallow left, and that ends. Here's Hechavarria now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Adeiny
To third.
Hechavarria.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Batting 9th. Catcher, Mike.
He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hechavarria rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. So striding in, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kyle
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. LeMahieu on to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 2, Alex.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Justin Morneau. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arm.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Nunez is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Designated hitter.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Ready for another shot now. Dom Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nunez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First pitch on its way. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit. You don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now the double steal is on here, and here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting. First
Here
baseman.
comes the first pitch.
Shea Bruce.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bregman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's
Now
Nelson
batting.
Cruz now.
Right
He comes
fielder,
in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cruz.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Alex
Leading off for the
Bregman.
Rockies.
He'll lead it off here as
Third
we begin
baseman,
inning number
2.
7.
Alex.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Justin Morneau. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit ball to second, and Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Number
again,
17.
number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Up next for Colorado.
He singled in 2 trips to the
Designated
plate
hitter.
thus far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
In tied at 93, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing them.
In to score, the runner from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Digging in. Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Game 4 of the National League Championship Series is next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a good throw gets him, run gone. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. And he'll pull into second with one away. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. In the dirt here, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now batting, number 7. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 7.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panik is there. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Batting second.
With Merrifield next to hit. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out. From the stretch, Jesus Aguilar is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-2 to Molina. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Casey Gillespie.
Casey Gillespie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Yasmani.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Panic's got it to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jairo Munoz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hernandez has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, Ian
Desmond will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through the slider there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Duffy.
He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Standing in, Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now at the plate, Casey Gillespie. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. In now, Tim Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Number 87.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Line drive to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas, a base hit in his first trip. Hit out towards second, fielded by Panic. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Yasmani Grandal, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Joe Panic. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
On to first, and the Rays are into the box now. Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder,
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So digging in now, Jairo Munoz.
Jairo Munoz.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball two. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. Two gone. Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got one pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Casey Gillespie.
Casey Gillespie.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To short. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way.
Lindor.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Panic is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging in
number
once
15,
again, Whit
second
Merrifield.
baseman,
1 for
Whit
2 on his line so far in the game.
Merrifield.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Desmond.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Center fielder coming on, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kevin
Felipe Rivero
Kiermaier.
is on to
Your
pitch from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now to start inning
Now
number
pitching
7.
for the Rangers, number
Curveball, and that
73,
misses in the dirt for
Felipe
ball 1.
Rivero.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Joe Panic. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Desmond is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Baseman. Jesus
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Yasmani Tomas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hernandez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. His 7th of the. Now at the plate, number 7. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Fielder, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Desmond racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Duffy
takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Desmond
is there, and he puts this one away for the. Standing in, Jairo Munoz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, the designated
first pitch on its way.
Leori Garcia.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, Shortstop.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Second baseman, Rick Merrifield.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fly ball to straightaway left. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Casey Gillespie. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Casey Gillespie.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Joe Pennant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So striding in, Joe Pennant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Wow, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is there, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The left fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-1 to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Game 5 of the National League Championship Series starts right now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like the fastball and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he takes strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tim Anderson becomes the first out of the inning. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So stepping in, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Duffy.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Striding into the box, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Merrifield.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to look.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Joe Panik.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit down the line at first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. The throw into second. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set and the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Ready for another.